Hello, hello, hello. My name is Everything Explained, and today we're going to be taking a look at a man charged in the death of a Detroit mother on city's east side. And if you enjoy this video, like, subscribe, let me know what you're talking about next in the comments section, and let's get on into this.
Now, to new information tonight, we're learning into the second arrest in the murder of a Detroit mom killed in her driveway just after she dropped her children off at school.
19-year-old Jarren Cox now faces a charge of first-degree murder in connection with the case. Megan Woods live tonight with more on what the chief is saying about this. Megan?
Yeah, Chief White really wanted to stress how tragic this case is, especially for this woman's family. If you remember last week when she was killed, an 11-year-old and a 15-year-old lost their mother. And so Chief White is hoping that today's update will help those kids, as well as any other family and friends that know her, to have closure.
And this is probably one of the more tragic cases that I've seen.
Andrea Tucker, a Detroit mother of two, was gunned down in the middle of a daily routine many parents can relate to, returning home from dropping her kids off at school.
This case really tugged at the heart of the entire department.
Her ex-boyfriend, David Hammond, has been a person of interest since the start of the investigation. He was out on bail for domestic violence.
That nigga look like he's sweaty as hell. The nigga look like he smell like ham.
Violence, arson, felonious assault, and home invasion. Tucker was set to testify in court against Hammond, but it's his son, Jarren Cox, who is charged with
That nigga look like Trippy Red on heroin.
first-degree murder. Chief James White said investigators put in a lot of hard work to get to this point.
Not stopping when things seem to point to one direction, but continue to unpack the evidence that they had. Was just amazing police work.
Cox is also charged with felony firearm and intimidating a witness. For police, the work
So wait a second, they're not gonna tell why he shot her?
doesn't end here.
This is not an acceptable circumstance, obviously, and we want to make sure that we learn from what happened and what did not happen in this case.
Wait a second, this nigga did not send his son to do the job. This nigga said, "Hey man, I'm out the game, but look, hey, I heard you trying to make the playoffs this year." God damn, he did not send her to kill his ex.
So that we can provide the services needed. I think the department did everything that we possibly could. There's nothing we could have done to prevent this matter.
And Chief White says it's still unclear how well Cox knew his father's ex-girlfriend, and they say that even though Cox is charged, that doesn't mean David Hammond, his father, is off the hook right now. He's still being investigated. He's still a person of interest. Karen, Sandra?
Yeah, and Megan, we know this affects so many families. What about resources? What are some of the resources that Detroit police have for some of these domestic violence survivors?
Yeah, so they have social workers.
I'm sorry, I just want to say one more time, like, this nigga right here, this nigga with the dreads look like a fucking burnout. Look like the kind of nigga who would steal weed from you. That nigga is a fucking bum. I bet you that nigga has never had a job before. That nigga look at $100 like it's a lot of money probably. That nigga is a bum. What kind of nigga shoots somebody else's mom?
So that we can provide the service.
Workers on staff. And they also have a victims assistance hotline, and that's open 24 hours, and we'll have that information on clickondetroit.com.
Earn real.
All right, well, like I said, hope justice is served there. That's a really sad story. But if you did enjoy the video, like, subscribe, let me know what you're talking about next in the comment section. My name's Everything Explained, and I'll catch you in the next one.